Hi guys, I'm Willy, a real man of deep tones in the German symphonic metal band hel'sthrone. I'm looking forward to your questions on Friday, January 21st at 8 p.m. London time on dmetalgalaxy YouTube. I hope you will be there.
Hi everyone, this is Zicke, the drummer of hel'sthrone, and we have a live streaming interview on dmetalgalaxy YouTube channel on January 21st at 9 p.m. Central European Time. So check it out, learn more about the band, our music, our great debut album Raven's Flight. So guys, see you there.
Hey out there, this is Schulle from hel'sthrone, and we're proud to be on dmetalgalaxy's YouTube channel for a live interview on Friday, the 25th January, 9 p.m. Central European Time. Join the show with us and learn more about a brand new debut album, Raven's Flight. See you there.
Hi guys, this is Litze from hel'sthrone, and I'm really looking forward to our interview with dmetalgalaxy on Friday, 21st, 9 p.m. Central European Time. Don't forget, check it out. See you there.
Hello, hello.
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 Hello. Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are kicking off with the program Heavy Goes On and On, where we will do album interviews and reviews working with various albums. Tonight, our first guests are symphonic German metal band hel'sthrone, who have released their debut album Raven's Flight with the album Wormholedeath. And I'm just giving the word to the guys to introduce themselves in a few words and their band. So not everyone at the same time.
I think Zicke, your turn.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, he's a very shy guy.
Hi everyone, this is Zicke from hel'sthrone, and we are proud to be here on dmetalgalaxy for an interview for our debut album Raven's Flight. So we're looking forward to your questions, to the questions of the guys from dmetalgalaxy, and so on. Go forward.
I'm Schulle, I'm the guitarist of the symphonic metal band hel'sthrone. Hel'sthrone, not hel'sthrone. It's not about the hell, it's about hail. And I'm looking forward for what happened here today, in this evening.
Okay, so it's my turn. I am the growl singer in the band, and I play the second guitar. So I'm the new one, and yeah, I'm also looking forward to the interview, and I'm very proud to be part of the band because it's still new for me. Yeah, so let's see. And I gave the word to Willy.
Willy. Yeah, Willy with Zicke. I'm a bass man of this band, and we are, my friend Zicke and we are the rhythm group of this hel'sthrone project. And I hope the questions, who are?
You introduce yourself, so now can you tell us a bit short who is hel'sthrone?
Well, we are a symphonic metal band. We founded in 2018. It's a stupid idea from me and Willy and our keyboard player Jürgen. We are fans of the symphonic metal stuff. Bands like Nightwish, Epica, and so on, Delane, and we played together in a heavy project. I call it project. It was not really a band. And one day we said, let us make a band together, play our favorite music, And both of them said, "Okay, let's do it."
And so on.
That was the foundation of hel'sthrone.
Yes.
I knew Schulle many years ago, and our singer Becca. Yeah, for symphonic metal, we need a female-fronted singer. And Schulle said, "Hey, take my wife. You can sing." Okay, take my wife.
That's what he really said.
Yes, of course.
It's an interesting take how Becca came to the band and became a part. And yeah, it's basically every symphonic metal band needs a woman.
Yeah. So, as you said, Becca is also a new member. Litze, you are the newest member also in the band.
Yep.
So how that happened from like being a special guest, you became a member of the
For
band.
me, it was very spontaneous. So I get a call from the guy from the studio, Lars. I didn't really know him. We've met a few times, and a friend of mine playing in the power metal band Victorious. They also record at Lars's place. So they met, and he told him that I'm a growler, and I'm always looking for some new projects and stuff. And so he told me, Lars, that this strange band, hel'sthrone. No, he didn't say strange. Said they need a singer. The actual singer, there were some problems, something like. I really didn't know, and I really don't want to know. But they asked me, so I went to the studio, met the guys there the first time. I think. How much time did we need? It wasn't much time. So
I think 3 hours.
I came well prepared.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
It was really a surprise for us. He came to the studio. He got the songs 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. I don't know.
Something like that.
And he came in. Hey, I'm Litze. I have advices for this song, for this song, for this song. Okay. Go ahead. Good.
It was a fun recording, and I think the record at least is very cool. I think it worked better than I thought, because I didn't know what the guys really think about my voice or something like that. The guy before had a really other way to growl, and another voice, and another way of using his voice. So I didn't really know if it's too hard or too harsh, and I came out of this small room growling the first song, and all of the guys, that's cool, that's the way, do it just like this. So
Very nice story. So you became a member of the band.
Later on, we did the video for Raven's Flight. We decided that I am a part of this video just because, of course, I was singing there. It was a really, really, really cool weekend. I think it was a weekend. We had a lot of fun. Me and my girlfriend were really welcome. And so I decided for myself to ask the guys. I had a few ideas about playing the guitar, because until then they only had one guitar played by Schulle, and the sound is really it's a full sound in the record. So two guitars are never bad. So I asked playing second guitar, because the parts where the growling is, they are very small. And not in every song, so it's not cool on stage if you stay most of the songs out of stage and then for just a few seconds. Here I am.
Yeah.
And, goodbye. So next song we see in 10 minutes.
Now you see me. Now you don't see me.
Yeah, so I asked if it's an option to play another guitar in the band, and that's how we came together. And I think it's still a good idea, and it makes a lot of fun.
Yes.
Great.
Good words.
Interesting. And we spoke about your passion for symphonic metal and Nightwish and so on. So I'm wondering, as we don't see so much German symphonic metal bands, so I'm wondering, how did you get influences for this specific music, and what in general do you think about German metal music scene?
It's not easy to say. German metal bands are more focused on traditional metal.
Power
Symphonic-
metal.
Brutal metal, and maybe may I say traditional metal. So like
Death metal.
that's yes,
Metal.
death metal.
Thrash
But there are not much symphonic metal bands in Germany. I remember only Litze. It's one of the famous in Germany.
But then the thing is, Litze is not German. Christine is from Norway, I think. So that's not a real.
Okay. Okay, the singer Elina is from Finland nowadays.
Yeah.
But she lives in Germany. But I know the mastermind of Litze, Alex, really well. All the members, except the drummer, he's a Dutch, and the singer. Now she's from Finland, but all the other guys are German, and the foundation of the band was in Germany. But that's my opinion. This is the only great symphonic metal band in Germany. You have a few unknown bands.
Yeah.
Um,
Like we were.
yeah,
Yeah.
For me, I think there's a connection to the Gothic scene. We have the Wave Gothic Treffen here in Leipzig. So when I was growing up in music, there was still a really strong connection between symphonic and Gothic. So bands like Lacrimosa or even Haggard, maybe it's also kind of symphonic. They were really great in this time, and they had a lot of influence for me and for my former and first band. So we also decided to play some Gothic metal, but it was also very influenced by symphonic elements, of course. But like most of the bands, it is German and German language. So for international purposes, it's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
And our music got also a little bit progressive, which makes it only harder to reach a wider publicity. So I think this connection also led to some people really loving the symphonic genre. And in the early 2000s, Nightwish was also here a big band. We also liked, and but not much more. Yeah, Litze, as you told. I don't know. Within Temptation maybe was also interesting for some people, but most people just knew Nightwish. And so, but out of this scene, I grew into this genre.
It's interesting, but then I'm wondering, why didn't you go for the traditional metal like you have in Germany, heavy metal, thrash metal? You just went totally symphonic. I'm wondering, Schulle and Willy and Zicke, any thoughts on this?
Yeah, the most influences for me. I traveled around the world to festivals in the Netherlands, in Belgium, to Spain, and the most influences came from foreign bands. Not only for me, it's not only Nightwish. It's more Delane, After Forever, maybe maybe The Gathering with Anneke von Geesbergen.
Okay.
Giersbergen.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not
Some-
very firm in the Dutch language.
I really like the song from Cryptaria. They had also a great time.
Yeah. Cryptaria it was a short period. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the heroes, in my opinion, are, except Litze, not settled in Germany. And it's hard, and we have a problem with the crowd here. Most of the symphonic metal crowds are abroad, not here in Germany. That's our problem.
Anymore, I think.
Yes.
I think in the 2000s there were more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was at the Nightwish concert, I think 3 years ago, and I was really surprised how old the crowd get here in Germany. That really, I was at a festival in the early 2000s near my hometown, and yeah, young people, 18, 20, 22, and 3 years ago, it was quite normal. Guys are around 50 with their kids, with their grandchildren even. And it was really surprising because most concerts I'm attending to are death metal stuff like this. So this crowd is a little bit younger, and even through metalcore, which is very young still. But this was a crazy moment. Me and my girlfriend came in and said, what's happening here? A lot of families. What was like being in an entertainment park.
I think also the influences you just named, it's interesting because they're all Dutch. It's like you've been born in the wrong country.
Yeah, you say that because you are Dutch.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear all the big Dutch names we have. But like you say, it's like they're getting older. I couldn't name one metal band from the Netherlands that plays symphonic metal and is below 30. I can't.
Cool, guys. So, because we speak about influences, can you tell me when did you start to listen to metal? We start from Schulle.
Listening to metal, end of the 90s, I think. But only the normal things like Metallica, etc. With symphonic metal later, with Temptation was so my first step into this genre, and Delaney, of course.
Mm-hmm. You, Willy, Zicke, when did you start to listen to metal?
Oh, I start very early. In the middle 80s.
Middle Ages.
Yeah. not middle age. Middle 80s. In the middle 80s, I started listening to the big heroes. Yeah, not really Iron Maiden, but Metallica, Exodus, more a bit harder way than Iron Maiden. But I think it was 1991. I changed a little bit to death metal, and I don't know why I bought an album from Blind Guardian.
Typical death metal band.
Yeah, a really cool death metal band.
Famous death metal
at this time, and I was very surprised how they combined very powerful metal with keyboards and clean voice. It was a really big surprise for me, and the years went by, I listened more and more to this stuff of music. Yeah, that's my way, and that's the reason we found this band, I think.
Willy?
Well, yeah, I'm listening. I must say I'm 58 years old, And my favorites was Motorhead, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. I was a classic rock.
Yes.
And mit, wie sagt man? Durch euch bin ich erst drauf gekommen.
Yeah.
I'm the big English speaker.
We played together in a band, and step by step, I introduce him to my kind of music. It's a little bit. I have him brainwashed.
Blind Guardian, death metal.
Yeah.
Death metal.
And you, Litze?
Yeah, also the 90s.
90s. Okay.
I was born in the 80s, so yeah, first touch with metal music was in the 90s, and like a lot of people in Germany, first band was Rammstein, of course. So, but it changed. It changed fast. So I really like melodic death metal at the time, the early In Flames, and but also which is also kind of symphonic stuff is Cradle of Filth, Borgir, and
heavy stuff.
And also on the other side, I was deep in the Gothic scene. As I told you, my first band, Monoblock, was a Gothic metal band with progressive influences. So that was music we were listening to. As I told you, Lacrimosa, but also Borgir and Cradle, stuff like this. And we tried to combine this whole mess of ideas into one music, and it was really a lot of music in one place. So yeah, and later on, or through the early 2000s, I was also really under the impact of this symphonic scene. As I told you, Within Temptation, Nightwish, and so on, Leaves Eyes. But later on, I get back to death metal, melodic death metal, and stuff like this. And this was also most of the time my bands were playing until hel'sthrone. And yeah, but I'm feeling really good to get a kind of back to this music. For me, it's like getting back to an old love.
And that's why you're the growler in hel'sthrone.
Combine the best parts of two worlds.
Certainly. Oh, we had here a question. We already spoke that Litze had a band, Monoblock, and Willy and Zicke had also a band. So here a question from Jürgen Pauska. Willy, wie heißt dein erste Band?
My friend Jürgen, Grüße. I know him. My first band are Python.
Well, sorry, again.
What is
Python? Python, the snake.
Okay.
Python. Yeah. That's one of my first band in school. 1980, 81 in the time.
What kind? What kind?
No. Rock music, classic rock music. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And Jürgen responded, geil.
Yeah.
It's
You know the word?
well, I know the Dutch, so that says I think a different definition in Dutch, but German it says I think cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But also horny.
Exactly.
Okay.
Willy's first band was named Horny Peter.
Done.
Great name.
He makes the music for several films.
We have a response here. So back to hel'sthrone. So from doing cover songs to becoming a full-time band and producing your first album, can you tell us about the journey, how it started, and how did these cover songs inspire you?
The first thing after the foundation was we want very fast on stage.